What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Extra Digest podcast, the best podcast, sports podcast in 254. My name is Nyash. They call me the Jabroni Slayer. I don't know why, but I goddamn love it. Today, I'm joined by a man who's not making his debut, he's not making his second appearance, he's not making his third. He's becoming kidogo a regular here. I'm talking about the chairman of the Single Association of Kenya, man like TJ.
Wagwan.
Takwaje, bro?
Niko salama.
Come down. Let's give you your applause.
Asante.
Good to have you back.
Always a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Anything football.
Uko hapo ndani. You there upon.
Anything Arsenal.
Now, TJ, we are gathered here for one reason.
For one reason
only. Manchester United fans, hello. For one reason only.
For one reason only.
Talk about what happened in the Premier League and why we are knocking Real Madrid out in the Champions League. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here?
Yes.
And why Man United is just safe not to go to relegation.
Yeah, I think they're just safe for one reason.
For one reason.
Only. Tottenham. That's the cushion for Manchester United. In fact, today we are not here for a long thing, no? We are here for a good time.
Direct.
Short and sweet. Let's start off with Manchester United. Because that's the big news that happened in game week 32. Got absolutely battered, obliterated by Newcastle United. They dropped man like Onana. They brought in Altay Bayindir. Turned out his crap as well.
It's in the history.
It's in the history of Manchester United goalkeeping. You know, I saw the goalkeeping coach of Manchester. Ni mzee bwana, watamaliza huyu mzee.
Walai.
Ni mzee. He's an old guy.
Umeona coach Osa yashaanza ku.
He looks 10 years older.
Ameanza kufanya ile kitu.
Anakaa 10 years older.
Amekapo 3 months.
Only. Is it 3 or 5? Look like he feels like he's been here for 10 years.
Yeah, na Pep.
Yeah.
After 2 seasons.
Atakuwa kimbizana nani yako na nywele mingi kuliko. Amazi amewasaidia kufikisha number of losses more than. They have now more losses in the Prem since Sir Alex left than they did under the whole reign of Sir Alex.
That's tough, man. Because I hear the win percentage huyo coach ni around 28-26 hapo. 26%. Yes.
God damn.
Win percentage yake currently.
Jesus. Just above a quarter.
Just above a quarter.
He has never recorded a back-to-back win in the Prem.
By the never. Ten Hag hata alikuwa sawa.
Yeah.
Ten Hag was doing okay.
Bro, kuna kama mlikuwa naona mzee akigonga ka cartoon ka Amorim. Alafu kume ni Kashel kakikraka. Barabara ni Ten Hag.
Lakini shida zao ni nyingi. They have so many problems.
I don't even know where to start, bro.
Ni kila mahali. Because if we say the striking, Timothy anamuitaga Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar kidogo. Jay-Z pia
amesema misuli ya hamstring imeenda.
Ala?
He's out.
Jay-Z ameenda.
He pulled a hamstring against Newcastle. We don't know how long that will be. Imagine if it's out for the rest of the season.
Hata kama ni one game unajua sasa pia Europa sasa.
But you know, it's not like he makes a big difference though.
No, it's better than
the Undertaker. Brock Lesnar.
Or Undertaker, whoever. Okay, ni wrestler tu. What the wrong career.
Wacheni mpira wende ka wrestle. It's crazy, man.
Because they're striking, as in the only positive thing about Manchester United right now, and I feel so bad for him. Is Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
Only.
Someone get this message to Bruno. Please, get out.
Find a better team.
Get out. Unakumbuka ile movie inaitwa Get Out? He should get out of Manchester. I feel like he's trapped there.
He's trapped.
Bro, nilikuwa nachiki after he got subbed. Against game ya Newcastle. I don't know why he was getting subbed. Maybe he wanted to rest.
There was nothing else to do there, man.
Yeah, maybe. Jamaa ko too easy.
Anashangaa hapa ni wapi.
Chief, get out, Bruno.
Uliona
you're in a dead club.
Uliona after about the best Bruno in the league. Uliona cha alifanya. Ninaambia I am the real Bruno.
Yeah. I think the Bruno debate is dead now.
It's
dead.
It's
over.
Timo sasa hataki kusikia story lakini.
Why do you think he's missing from this podcast?
But that guy is a very talented player.
Absolutely.
Very good player.
Yeah.
I just feel he's in the wrong team. There's a time in our banter era. I don't know who it was. Sijui kama ilikuwa time ya Oba. The time Oba was the only person when alikuwa na make sense Arsenal.
Yeah.
Everyone else
is a joke.
Hapo ndio Bruno yuko sahi. Cause bro, nobody, zero. Mid ukitoa Bruno ni hivyo. Defense,
I made a mistake. I don't know if it turned out to be something very good. Of watching the Europa League game on Thursday.
I did too.
You did?
I did. In fact, niliwatchia nje.
Entertainment galore.
Hate watch.
Nilikuwa naona Bruno Mazia na Piatua kina Garnacho. Very good passes. They are wasting them.
Waste too.
Kina, you can hold number Zaxi alianza hiyo game. They are just wasting them.
I think.
Zaxi alikuja kama sub. Fuck, na kapula hamstring. Crazy stuff.
Lakini alifunga. which they thought would be the winner.
Anajaribu kupepeta Rambo Kanambo.
But Onana had other plans. Yes. Onana Matasi.
Hold my beer, bana.
I have to be man of the match.
Yeah, I have to steal the headlines.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, bana.
Both
I'm
goals.
like, this guy.
Both goals.
Surely.
Hapana. Hapo kuna kitu.
Especially the first goal. Ilikuwa such a rookie goalkeeping.
Like hiyo ndio ilikuwa zile za Matasi kabisa.
Walai.
Clean. Umse kidogo. Alafu it was after the Matic confrontation.
Hey, comment. Like he said this is the biggest jabroni Manchester United of a goalkeeper they have ever had.
Alifanya huyo jamaa hata he doesn't have to talk anymore.
Nah.
Alipost tu picha na other Man stuff.
Like
yeah. I told you guys.
I mean, especially after those comments, bro. I mean, you want to produce the best game of your life.
Exactly. Man.
He goes and produces almost the worst.
That was bad.
Of his life. Onana, we love you so much. Thank you so much.
That's our hero.
Yeah, that's our hero. Onana must be protected. And I love that they dropped him against Newcastle United. And they saw that they cannot do without Onana. He is inevitable for Manchester United.
You could not live with your own failure.
Look where that brought you. Back to me. God damn. I can't even Fernandes put that line on Amorim when he comes begging back.
So who do you think will be the goalkeeper on Thursday?
Onana. They should get him back.
Onana.
By Indira Shaonye, 4 goals where Onana hata in his worst.
Na ali assist moja.
Yeah.
By Indira ali assist.
Onana hajawi assist.
Onana
in his worst. He has never. Onana in his worst this season, he has not conceded 4 goals in one match.
But he is not.
Never.
They've conceded 4 goals after how long?
Yo, I think last season against Crystal Palace, wakati alinyoroshwa 4. Almost towards the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 goals is.
By indeed, first game in 4 goals. Imagine the second game sasa.
Hey, na next game anacheza nani?
Hey. Leon.
If
they do pick Leon, they better not pick by Indira against Wolves. Wolves atamua. Mateus Cunha atamkula akimtema chini.
Alafu after hiyo,
who was it?
Wanacheza Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson. Nasemeje?
Achala na Justin Kluivert.
After hapo ndio acheze na Mbomo.
Go Herrera.
Tell me why Manchester United finish at number 16.
Oh my days. These buggers, they are definitely finishing the 16th
position. Just saved by Spurs.
Only. Because I even think when they play West Ham,
hapo kuna
wanabahati sana relegation ziko seal. Ingekuwa relegation ni 6 pointer.
I swear. Sijui kwa nini hizi teams za relegation zimeamka late.
Bana.
Apart from Southampton, hiyo ni kama iliamua fate yao mapema.
This is not
but I see Ipswich ndio wamekuja wamechukua draw.
Yeah.
Leicester
against Chelsea.
Yeah. Sijui kwa nini wameamka late. Ni kama wangeamka mapema.
Bana,
kuna team ingeumia. Team ingeumia man.
Bro. Like Manchester United, please. For your own sake, get Onana back.
Yes.
And this is not a banter. This is facts. By Ndirusha uona kitu ana assist my opponent.
Atawapeana.
Yeah. Atawapeana clean. But lakini kama mtaka kupeanwa altai by Ndir. Niliona hadi leo nani on their post on Twitter. Wameka happy birthday altai by Ndir. I'm like, you're having a laugh.
Birthday ilikuwa yake
bana. Kumbe ni maana alikuwa anapeana mabao. Hata pia achunguzwe.
But I know United fans have this belief of it doesn't matter whether they finish 17th or 16th, as long as they win the Europa League. You see them winning the Europa League.
No chance in hell, bro.
Because that's wanasema kushinda Europa League next season wako Champions League. Hiyo ndio tunataka. Ati wamalize 17th
na Champions League. It is not going to happen. There is no way. You're finishing 16th, 17th the league atuko Champions. Kwani wewe ni nani? Who do you think you are?
Wanasema they're unbeaten.
No chance.
No, fair play.
I mean they are still unbeaten though, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they do on Thursday.
Mimi ningekuwa coach, Bruno angeingia hii nini?
Game ya Newcastle.
League. Why? What was the point?
Buda utamimina mabao 5.
Si ni sawa, but what's the difference?
Well,
apumzike tu hadi. Acheze tu Thursday.
Yeah. Bro, I mean,
but since when they win the Europa League.
Good luck to them, man. Good luck.
Sida ni wako huko bado na Spurs. Yaani teams ziko huko zote.
Bana. Unajua hata Spurs Man United hajapiga Spurs this season.
So wakipata
kwa ligi.
Are they on the same side of the semis or different sides?
They are different sides.
So
they can meet in the finals.
They can meet in the finals. If they meet in the finals, who do you prefer winning?
For the first time in my life, and the only time in my life, in the finals, I will support Spurs. With my whole heart. With my whole heart. These baggers wamaliza number 17 na kuwe uko chini kucheza.
Nani wote wako hapo 17 16. So either of them has to make it to the Champions League.
You know what? If they get to the final, the two of them. I don't fancy them too, but maybe they might just. But fucking hell, if they get to the final, two of them, I just pass a baby. Goddamn it.
Kuna kana hii, of course hii beef ya North London.
Hiyo ni watu wa.
Lakini yote tunasemanga ni wazungu.
Huku
unajua fans mgani wa Spurs?
Moja. No, I know two. Do only
2.
Yeah.
Lakini Manchester United wakashinda.
Hey, wamejaa hapo kwa hizi hata kwa hii nini apartments kwa nimekaa.
Utatembea wapi?
Hey, watadikanyanga bwana.
So that Spurs win?
Let's Spurs win. Uko London unajua hata wakishinda hiyo alafu zidi bebe Champions League. Come on man.
Come on.
Yeah. You're still in our shadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we winning the Champions League?
Yes.
We are.
We are winning the Champions League for one reason.
For one reason.
Only.
Hey.
First of all, you knock the 15-time champions out. And then, of course, after that, everything else. The only team in the pressure up on Inter Milan.
Same.
Yeah. And I have a feeling we might meet them in the final. So I'll be rooting for Barcelona now in the semis.
Kuna two options. Which, I feel Inter is the same situation we had when I was choosing Real Madrid over Atletico.
Yes.
Scoring against Inter Milan is as difficult as scoring against Atletico.
Yes.
And you experience it in the group stages.
Yes.
Group stages tulishindwa kabisa kufunga Inter Milan. The league
yeah.
Tulishindwa kabisa.
Yeah.
So you prefer Barcelona.
For one
reason. That can go north or south, depending on which Arsenal turns up on that day.
Yeah, I would like to think the Arsenal that will turn up is the same one that will turn up on Wednesday, the same one that turned up last week on Tuesday. Yeah. I think defensively we are better than them. I know attacking-wise Barcelona is something else altogether, but yeah.
But it's easier to play against them.
It's easy. I would prefer them than Inter Milan. Hey, Inter Milan pia unajua kuna experience.
Yeah, Inter kuwafunga ni ngumu.
Kuna experience walikuwa huko 2023. They've been the final.
Na kuna machungu ya.
Exactly. So I don't want that. But yeah.
By saying that you mean PSG yote chato kwa njia.
PSG nishaanza kulearn French. I think I'll be very good and fluent by end of this month.
Nasema Dembele kidogo.
Yeah, good enough to kick him out. Dembele apatana na Timber ama Malus Kelly. I got no problem with that. Very good contest.
But it's a very good team.
If we pass this test in Madrid on Wednesday,
we are carrying the cup.
No, we are passing the PSG test first. I know for me to go final. Now final it's all a question of who are we meeting.
Barcelona.
If it's Barcelona, I have more hope
Milan.
than Inter Milan. Inter Milan.
Inter kuwafunga itatusumbua.
Inter nile timu nakaza the whole fucking 90 bro.
Na akifunga mbele yako, ujue imeisha. Game imeisha.
That's it.
Hata kwanza kufunga dakika ya pili. Hiyo game inaenda kuwa boring.
Good luck.
Hiyo game inaenda kuwa boring mbaya sana.
So are we done with Manchester United before we digress to the Champions League? Anything you have left? Onana is inevitable for them. It's like Thanos, Bindir.
I mean,
they switched trash for garbage. Same old.
And everyone who's left Manchester United is shining.
Everyone who's left is shining. Amorim. I was thinking about it today and I'm like, Amorim has to be a jabroni as well. Deciding to go to Manchester United at this time of the season. Leaving Sporting Lisbon where he had, I think before he left, he had 11 straight league wins.
And now he
was from winning the league there. He was doing well in the Champions League. He goes to a Manchester United side that he not even do due diligence to know managers and careers are buried there. Not even players only, even managers as well.
Who's left Man United and got a good career?
No, nobody. And you see, managerial-wise, others have. I mean, you look at someone like David Moyes. Since Sir Alex left, David Moyes came in. He had a very good track record before he was coming in to become the Manchester United manager for the first time, doing well at Everton. He was killing it. I think he even got them to is it Champions League or Europa League?
Yeah. Alikuwa number 5 most of the time. 5 ikienda sana 6.
Exactly. That's why Sir Alex chose him. Got there, his managerial career almost got killed.
Ndio ameanza kurecover.
Ni ameanza kurecover. Sasa ndio unaanza kuona by the Manchester United is a problem. Why is he doing that well at Wolves? I mean at Everton. Going back again. He even went at West Ham, won the goddamn Conference League with them.
Yeah.
Manchester United, they kicked him out like a dog. Brought in Louis van Gaal, another manager. Track record very good. Well, he was aging and all, but still kicked him out like a goddamn dog after he won them the FA Cup.
Yeah.
After that, they got in who? Is it Ryan Giggs? Well, but fuck, Ryan Giggs was fucking his brother's wife. I think Giggs is the biggest jabroni of all time. Who does that? Come on, man. All right. Then they went to Mourinho. Mourinho alikuja na track record nzuri sana.
That was their best guy, man.
Yes, won even in the Europa League with them.
Alisema finishing second.
Yes,
with Man United
was the biggest achievement of all time. Wakacheka.
Sai?
They are not laughing now, are they?
Number 2 anaiona hapa.
View sasa bro.
Wanatuenjoy hapa na hiyo number 2 hao.
They wish.
They are closer to 20.
Yeah, absolutely. They kicked him out as a dog as well. In fact, you had to remind them about the cups he won. Jua venye walikuwa wamepeleka mbio. Got in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Got them to second. Still, they kicked him out like a goddamn dog.
Yeah.
Baby-faced assassin. Imagine kicking out a baby-faced person.
Imagine.
Out.
Your legend. Your club legend.
That's a curse. And now they brought in Ten Hag. He was killing it at Ajax.
Man.
Before Ten Hag, there was Ragnick. Bonafide bowler. Very good manager.
Mentor to many.
Mentor to many. Has done big things pale. Ilikuwa Red Bull ama ilikuwa wapi. He's a bonafide coach. Well coached and he has his career is, I mean, his CV speaks for itself, right? kicked him out like a goddamn dog. Na yeye aliwaambia watakuja kulia baadaye. He told them.
Aliwaambia.
Yeah. Wakaenda wakatafuta, wakaona maybe akili si nywele, wakatafuta jamaa akona kipara. And because he's killing it at Ajax.
Pep Guardiola.
Pep Guardiola 2.0. The Dutch Pep. Wakamleta hapo. Pep by the time alikuwa anatoka huko boda. Kulikuwa kumewaka moto.
Na akakuja na karibu timu yake yote.
Yote kutoka Ajax. Kuja leo takataka yote.
Acha Anthony pale, Onana pale, nyunyuzia sijui nani. Ni alileta mazira yao nani alileta hao majabroni wote. Toka huko alifukuzwa kama mbwa. Haya, next.
Ruud van Nistelrooy ati ashikilie kidogo. Hiyo ni ana bahati sana huyo jamaa, lakini going by what he's doing at Leicester maybe.
Lakini Leicester tu ilikuwa mbaya.
Yeah, ilikuwa tu mbaya.
Okay, but I can't judge Ruud for his managerial career yet.
Yeah.
However,
he's still young.
Yeah, he's still young. Acha tuone, sijui kama ataamua kwenda na Leicester chini.
Arudi now or something, just
because I think he can maybe work better.
You should try that.
And to build from there.
Yeah.
Asikuwe na haraka ya kuruka to another. Ati timu nyingine imekuja juzi tena. But then he goes cooks with them. Maybe he can make a very good manager.
You never know.
I don't think he's a bad manager.
Yeah. So Manchester United wakatafuta which other manager can we ruin his career? Wakatafuta wakaona kwenye Bruno alikuwa let's take this Portuguese. Ati unazoza huko asijui na beba ligi.
Ronaldo. Unajua aliona since Ronaldo worked na alitoka huko.
Na Bruno pia imework.
Acha tuchukue.
Chukua huyu kwanza tunasikia kuna tactic fulani anacheza pale inazoza. Kuna jamaa fulani paitwa Gyökeres pale anafunga mabao kibao. Let's bring him on. Boss. He's looking like a clown right now.
Do you think Gyökeres can follow his coach as at now?
No, why the fuck would he go to a team that is finishing the bottom half? Wakati watu kazi no ana knock on his door. No chance.
Na kama ina materialize.
It might just, you know.
Not my number one preferred, but I'd take him.
Bro, anyone who bugs goes for fun,
I'd take him.
And comes and scores and comes to the Arsenal, I'm okay.
Very okay.
Of course, there's the ideal candidate.
Yeah, we know him.
But if you don't
wanna make Champions League, so it's very hard. Clearly now they are making it for the Champions League.
And you know Newcastle should thank us. Okay, maybe now they won't. But if they would have finished like 5th,
6th. Not just that, we already helped the Premier League.
If you would have finished 5th, wangeingia Champions League because of us. Because of our efforts.
But now
they should have thanked us.
Now they'll finish like that.
The only sign of gratitude would have accepted
is
Isak for 100 million.
Yes.
Only. Hiyo ni sawa.
Ama tuwapatie 200 atupatie na the best Bruno in the league. Wakuja wawili.
That's a very good sign of gratitude. Yeah, but anyway, it's not happening. So Amorim he looked at all that and he decided to go to Manchester United. Now everybody is calling for his head. People are calling him a fucking clown.
So
he's looking clueless.
Do you see him finishing next season? Because I'm not seeing a situation where Man United miraculously start improving.
Yeah, they won't
next season.
Maybe they might stick with him. Maybe.
Alafu by February hapo next year wameleta who else?
Wametafuta another career to ruin. Yeah, wametafuta another career to ruin. So, I mean,
but I hope they give him time.
Maybe they will. I have a feeling.
But he needs a lot of time to create his own team.
Yeah.
Because his system clearly is so different from
what Manchester United are used to.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm even worried about if they don't get I'm being objective about Manchester United. If they don't get like Champions League and Europa League and they need to strengthen, who the fuck do they get?
That's a problem.
That's a big problem. Yeah. Ain't nobody who's coming to a team that finished 16th that are going to Manchester United. You are not anywhere in Europe.
So you'll be playing the league?
Yeah. Budo utakuwa unapata mabakshishi ya watu after wamepiga cream de la cream of signings.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
And do you see a situation where if in such a situation they lose, okay, I'd say some of their best players, but I've realized they only have one good player.
Only one.
Yeah.
Do they lose their best player?
Look,
when we knock Real Madrid out of the Champions League, they should be fully aware that they need someone who's going to be creating chances for other people, ukombele, because they don't. They got no one who does that. Okay, Jude. But Jude need help.
Yes.
They need maybe like a proper number 8 to create chances or something. Either number 8 or number 10.
And that's Bruno.
He does not get better than Bruno, bro.
Bruno to Real Madrid.
Yeah.
We called it fast.
Yes. Kulikuwa kushaanza kutoka links, I think it's unit 2 weeks ago of 90M. No, Madrid should just go add 10 million on top. Give Manchester United 100M.
Yes.
Pick Bruno. Save him.
Maybe they should save that.
Save Bruno.
But again, if Bruno leaves Manchester United, where does that take the process?
Well, 10 years back.
Yeah. That's tough.
We are patient lot.
That's tough.
We'll wait to see them,
That's
try.
very, very tough.
Yes, I am damn sure Amorim would put his head on a garden plate that if you lose Bruno, I'm leaving. Because, bro, okay, what is that Bruno, bro?
You're gonna Mount.
Who the fuck?
You're gonna Mount. They have Mount, they have Casemiro, these old guys.
Yeah, all right. So Manchester United, man, it's looking very... bleak for them. We love it. It's a lovely watch.
The fact that Tondo will a fake up.
Yeah, it's a lovely watch.
Very bad, but anyway,
where did that
all
get
good.
them? Nowhere.
All good.
Another team that is looking really, really terrible is Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea, bro.
What's happening?
See, this is why I even called. I've been calling Chelsea. Wakati tulikuwa fanya predictions, nilikuwa sema Chelsea hawezi shinda. Watu wakaniambia unachukia Chelsea. Nachukia Chelsea wapi?
Kuanzia first leg.
Yeah.
Walikutusi mbaya sana.
Yeah. And I was right. Chelsea,
they're being exposed.
They're being exposed. Who's looking like a jabroni now? Not me. Just you.
Kwa predictions zangu za top 4.
Yeah.
Niliweka Chelsea number 4, but
I didn't have them in the top 4 myself.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't.
I think I had Liverpool, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Newcastle. Then I put Chelsea just above Nottingham, but naona ni kama Chelsea might finish below Man City.
Chelsea are actually now going to where they deserve to be at. Unajua kwa time walikuwa hog top 4 pale sana.
Rightfully.
Yeah.
Na hapo pia kiendelea hivyo unajua hiyo top 6 pia nimeona.
Bro,
teams ziko hapo hazitaki mchezo.
Ni kubaya. Nilikuwa achiki like the difference between the team that is third and the team that is seventh. 3 points.
3 points.
One game.
Unajua 8 9 10 haziko mbali. Kina Bournemouth zote ziko
hapo kidogo wako. But not that far.
But if you do 2 wins umerudi. 2 wins hapo umerudi ndani.
And now like next weekend, you can nakuja Aston Villa versus Newcastle.
Damn.
Na Aston Villa ndio wako 7th. They are 3 points of course below ni wanaitwaje below Nottingham Forest.
Oh yeah.
Nottingham Forest after pigwe na Everton. Now they are actually, is it a point or 2 points above Newcastle? If Newcastle beats a point, yes.
And Newcastle have a game in hand.
Yes, against Crystal Palace.
So if Newcastle win that game,
they go third.
Yeah. With 60 points. No, 59 points.
50?
59.
59, yes. They'll be 4 points below Arsenal.
Damn. Yeah, sisi tumeanza kukaa.
Pia siku nzuri kwetu.
So Chelsea have 54.
Yeah.
Aston Villa have 54 too.
Yeah.
So
Chelsea is 6th, right?
Yes.
And Villa 7th.
Yeah, goal difference ndio ina separate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
So Fulham, Brighton ziko na 48, maybe 6 points. Maybe
48.
Yeah.
That might be a lot. Yeah. But if they win like the next game and Villa,
Fulham has a game in hand.
Like if Newcastle beats Aston Villa,
yes,
and Fulham maybe win their next game, then you're talking 3 points.
You're talking
single
3
game
points.
with 5 games to go. It's looking tasty.
So
for Chelsea, man, I don't think they finish in the top 6 positions.
Or top 5?
I have them actually maybe going all the way to 8th.
They might go to 8th.
Yeah, I think
but
so.
But top 5, unaona
no chance in now.
So number 5, Man City.
Number 5, Man City, in my opinion. Yeah, but I think Man City will play Aston Villa at some point also.
I think so.
In the coming weeks. So that's going to be tasty. Because imagine if Aston Villa beats Manchester City, then all of a sudden Manchester City are out.
Man City in the Europa League.
Yeah, bana.
Erling Haaland.
We'll go back to basics.
Haaland anaweza funga bao.
Hey, got 55. But you see, that's where the whole Man City began. So it zile Poznan celebration.
Hapo ndio kwao.
Hey, that's where they belong. That's where the journey started. So let them go back, reset, start rebuilding as well.
And they're also in for a serious rebuild. I know they are in for a serious
rebuild.
They
better be.
Because wazee wanaenda.
Bana.
So KDB ndio washa announce Gundogan ni mzee, Bernardo same.
Yeah.
So I see them also coming up with a very
let them do it. Sisi tutakuwa on another level when they're rebuilding. It's fine and dandy. Chelsea though, they're not looking good at all. They're looking like proper jabronis. Ipswich karibu iwapige ya shoka.
Imagine.
I don't fancy them at all. They're not looking good. Enzo Maresca.
And what's the problem with Chelsea?
I don't know. The defense is still shit. They cannot score goals anymore now. Cole Palmer is not cooking. Miss Jackson restored factory settings of doing fuck all. Jadon Sancho came from the bench and scored a beauty. That's the only highlight for them, by the way.
Freedom fighter.
Yeah, freedom fighter.
Do they keep him on?
They don't get mad.
Wanamrudisha ama wanamrudisha?
Yeah, that's G.
The fact that watu wa Chelsea wamtaki na watu wa Man U wako like bakini na jamaa, bakini na jamaa.
Nilikuwa clip fulani so dapi anakuwa mjinga. Alikuwa ameweka clip ya Pastor Nganga akisema venye watu mtu mlituletea hata tusaidie. Tunataka arudi kwenu. Hao nilikuwa nimeisha. Ile lakini Pastor Nganga bro. Just build that guy a statue.
That guy is a legend.
That guy I think nowadays he's funnier than Churchill.
Jamani mbaya.
Ai. Uliona hii kofia alikula msee Churchill?
Jamani alikula coffee. How and why? Huwezi toka nyumbani ukuje kulala kanisa. Ungelala nyumbani. Mbona ukuje front row?
Front line. Muda unakuja front line kulala.
Unataka kuniambia nini?
What are you trying to say about the past? The commander.
Commander.
And commander anabo. Kwa kanisa yake.
Nani?
Derera wewe.
Number 1 comedian. Utalala aje kwa service ya number 1 comedian lakini. Ukienda nini nganga sasa utalala.
Ai. Saa ngapi bro?
I need to see all the drama.
Budo anaweza pigwa kofi na usilapiwa sadaka 5,000 hapo na utoe. Otherwise utaenda nyumbani.
Wanaweka hapo Nairobi gossip. Jabroni Slayer.
Caught in church.
Slapped by
the commander.
Found the real Slayer. Anaweza kufika vibaya sana.
Pastor Nganga, man, I feel like I should just go to that church.
One day.
Niende tu nitoe sadaka ya 500. Nasikia unatoa sadaka ukiingia na ukitoka.
Ala?
I don't know how true that is. Ukiingia hiyo church kwanza unatoa sadaka, alafu sasa kuna ile sasa time ya kutoa sadaka. Na unajua ukitoa mbao buda utarudishiwa. 20 bob
unapatiwa.
Na goma.
Na anakupatia pesa ya kwenda nyumbani.
Anakupatia
anakupatia tao kadhaa kwambia
toka hapa.
Toka uende utengeneze maisha.
Pastor Nganga kwanza venye uflow si hadi followers wake bro. Like this guy, oh my god. Pastor Nganga anakaa ni kama venye Manchester United fans walisikia after Bayindir. Machi venye alipiga boy coffee. Even if Manchester United fans walisikia kupigwa coffee after Bayindir afungwe bao 4. Ya kwanza after kulia Onana atolewe.
Nilikuwa ya kwanza uko like okay.
Yeah.
To equalize.
Wewe.
Na equalize wapi?
Saa ngapi?
Na Isaka kufunga.
Na unajua hata coach hakuwa. And how was even
apiko na mtu ana mzazi.
Na mzazi akikuja?
Mzazi akikuja inakuwa mbaya sana.
Hey, Manchester United by Fuleza, but yeah, Pastor Nganga, bona fide comedian, man. Not gonna lie. I don't think there's any other thing that happened during the week that is really worth talking about. Crystal Palace, the comeback against by Manchester City. What the hell?
City, that was so bad.
Fuck.
And I thought Crystal Palace walikuwa wameshika form. Like, so after nione 2-0 nilikuwa like,
yeah, right. They got to cook these guys, right?
Yo. But is that a sign that Man City bado iko?
Bado wako. That's why I kind of fancy them to be in the top 5.
They will be in the top 5.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
But bro, if you do that against Aston Villa, you ain't coming back.
Aston Villa,
no chance now.
You're not coming back.
You're not coming back.
Yeah, but still, Crystal, I think, still has a good team.
Crystal Palace got 2 sour. I think they're what, 12th?
I think, yes, 12th.
Yeah, I think they're 12th.
Problem is they have a very tight fixture. Like their
Palace?
Yes. Nilikuwa naona kitu ya FPL ya manager. Inaitwa the new thing they've
assistant, your cheap assistant manager.
Yeah. So it was an option. However, they had Man City, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Arsenal, then
Aston
Nottingham.
Villa.
Aston Villa ni FA.
Oh, NFA, sorry.
Then Nottingham. So there was that option to play that cheap. Because wako na hizo double, like wako na double game week, mbili zimefuatana. So that will be 5 games.
Yeah.
But those 5 games, bro. So 5 games, hakuna game rahisi hapo.
Juadi wakimaliza na Nottingham Forest, then you go to Tottenham away. I mean,
that's where they recover though.
Yeah, I think so. They meet Wolves after that.
Before that.
And finish up the league with Liverpool.
Okay, good thing they're safe. They'll still finish above.
We are Manchester United. Yeah, that's guaranteed. Let me see this. Man City's fixtures. They go away to Goodison Park. At Goodison Park this Saturday. Then they host Aston Villa. Then they play Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Then they play Wolves. But they play Wolves and then Southampton. But the last 2 fixtures, Bournemouth and Fulham.
Tough.
Very tough. But the last one, they are away at Craven Cottage. By the time, unaweza pata Fulham, maybe they need that win to get to top 7 and get to Europe.
And Man City may need that win to get top 5. But we know how Man City is with those final games.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they'll still make it to number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Man City got that comeback. Nottingham Forest, they got gobsmacked by Everton.
Last minute
counter attack, but very good finish
very
as well.
Good finish
from Doucouré. Yeah, Everton now they are 13th above Manchester United.
But that loss saved us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they'd be so close to us. They'd be literally 3 points below us.
Why? Because wangekuwa na 58. No.
Wangekuwa na 60. They were beaten.
Who?
Nottingham.
Oh, Nottingham. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nangale Man City. Oh, shit, yeah.
They'd be 3 points behind us.
Yeah. Oh, that was very good by the way. No wonder I was that excited when they lost.
Yeah,
that explains it. Brighton drawing with Leicester City was a bit crazy.
Nasema hizi team Leicester na Ipswich mbona zinaamka saa hizi?
I don't know.
It's too late.
But nothing was more crazy than Wolves smashing Spurs for 4. What?
But Spurs.
But anyway, Wolves are 16th and Spurs are 15th. So
if Wolves wins the next game,
Wolves akipiga Manchester United, which is very probable.
Wanatana points na Man U.
Manchester United, and if Tottenham does not win their game, Spurs are dropping to 17th. No, 16th, sorry.
Damn.
Itakuwa deadly.
Ile gini moto huko chini. Hapo chini na hapa
3 to 7. Hapo spicy as fuck.
Ndio ligi.
Kule juu ndiko maneno iliharibika kabisa. Iliharibika especially after Liverpool now. They have beaten Fulham and
Gadovona ni kama
inevitable. No, I mean West Ham. They beat West Ham.
If they beat
they beat West Ham during the weekend.
Na wamebakisha 2 points. Wamebakisha 2 wins.
Yeah, only
2 wins guaranteed,
bro. And
Napeana Gadovona.
Their next fixtures ni nani? Some easy ass fixtures.
They're playing Leicester.
Leicester and Spurs.
See yo, ligi imeenda next week on Sunday.
Fuck me, man.
Sunday
yeah, well, if they beat Spurs, that's it.
Damn.
If they beat Leicester and beat Spurs, do you know they could actually even win the league during the weekend?
Yeah, they can.
If we get beat by who the fuck are we playing against? Hata sijui tunacheza nani weekend inakuja.
But they see tupigwe tu Gadovona wapewe na Spurs.
Wapewe Spurs na Chelsea.
Yeah.
Si tukao tumemalizana.
But
sisi tunacheza nani hii weekend? Unajua hata sijui.
Unajua sasa we are looking
I'm very disconnected from the
we have bigger fish to fry.
Totally. Ipswich.
Sasa hiyo
Tractor Boys.
tutashinda hiyo.
Okay, hiyo tutashinda.
I wish ama tuwapatie tusaidie Ipswich.
Na kuna nini? Philanthropy ilisha.
Sasa
wako destined for relegation. Let them just go.
So tuko na Ipswich alafu Crystal Palace.
Yeah, at home then Arsenal,
So
then Bournemouth at home.
Anyway, ni sawa tutapeana. I think the boys wakipeana hiyo Gadovona watakuwa na ile uchungu ya going to next season.
They better.
Yeah, they have to. Ukikumbuka tu kitu tulifanya last season.
Bro.
Next season you play better.
You know what sucks? The last time Liverpool won the league, guess which team gave them a guard of honor as well?
Arsenal.
Fucking Arsenal. I'm tired of this shit, man.
Anyway,
giving out guard of honor.
Uzuri si kwetu.
Guards of honor every now and then.
Uzuri washinde ligi kwetu. Ingekuwa kushinda ligi kwetu now that would be another
kwa club yetu kwa kwetu ingekuwa so embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Prem. Let's go to the goddamn Champions League now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start off with what happened in the previous fixtures. After waseme tutapigwa, after waseme the aura of Madrid, tumepiga majamaa kawa hizo vibeti Nairobi. They could not believe it. They are traumatized. Naona huko sasa wana train na sijui Rangers, Power Rangers gear. Kimevaa huko. Wamesema ati watafunika kiwanja huku juu. Wamesema they will play motivational videos for kina Vini Junior. They are even requesting for their game on this weekend to be played on Saturday, but last Sunday ndio rest vizuri. One more day of rest. Wanasema Real Madrid Ultra, some section of fans, they will do the unthinkable. They want to create something special. Ati eyebrow, unajua eyebrow ili raise lakini haikuwa na impact.
But why do you think all this hype is there after an Arsenal loss? Because it's not the first time Real Madrid are going behind for first leg.
Nope.
But there's never been such hype.
Yeah.
Mpaka sisi natushtua. Kwani sisi ni kina nani?
Yeah, who are we?
Who are we?
Are we this big?
Yeah,
are we this big?
Na mtu alisema wanataka kufunika nini?
Hiyo kifuniko ya kiwanja.
Unajua mtu alisema rais anaivanga vizuri kifuniko.
Go the red wewe.
Rais ukitaka rais sasa ndio rais inaiva vizuri. Funika.
Even if wanataka.
So kama wanataka kufunika it's okay.
It's all right, bro.
Rais itaiva.
It's all right, bro. I think people are forgetting some things. There's all that hype. First of all, it shows that Arsenal is a big team. Facts. You cannot be doing that if you're not a big team.
Yeah.
And the aura of Arsenal is crazy right now. We don't even need a Champions League to be a big team.
Yeah.
Imagine tukibeba Champions League.
Kama hiyo ni quarters. Quarters
imetetemesha Madrid kitu hawajiona in the entire life.
Imetetemesha football.
Fraternity. Football fraternity. Unajua hata Rodrigo na Vini Junior they completed 0 dribbles.
Bro.
The first time ever.
Bro. Na si ati tulikuwa tumeweka basi.
No.
Leo Skelly alikuwa kwa box yao.
Yo. All the time akiinvert akicheza midfield, akicarry the ball and all that stuff. So
but props to the players. Yo win hata sisi wenyewe kama fans ili tushtua.
Mbaya.
Okay, nilidhani I thought we might pull a win. But even if we don't ilikuwa nadhani 2-1. One nil fulani alafu tuweke
bus or something.
So we scored the first one. I'm like, tumechokoza nyuki. By the after we scored the first one I was like, hapa naona tumechokoza nyuki. Cause unaonanga venye after mmefunga then wanaonyesha their star players, wanaonyesha kina Vinicius akiwa like kina Mbappe uko like
boys.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Scored the second one. Kulikuwa na shot ya Bellingham. Like ilika zile za given up.
Yeah.
After that shot I think confidence yangu kaanza kuwa like ni kama tunaweza wapika. After the second goal.
Yeah.
Now after the third goal, bro, I don't know why we did not even score more.
Yeah, I mean Courtois
saved those people. Courtois is
kwanza kuna madness nyingine alifanya hapo Martinelli alipiga shot, kaingia sijui Declan Rice akapiga ikakuwa cleared kwa goal line by Alaba, ikaangukia Merino akaipiga ikakuwa cleared by Courtois akaipiga tena. Hey, they were like, yo
bro, without Courtois, if they had any other keeper, cause Courtois ndiye amerudi tu.
Funny thing, if they had Onana there, no, scratch that. If they had Altay Baindir,
Baindir
Koderera Sababora.
But kitu mimi usema ni I don't like this notion of kusema maybe a team bila nani. Because he's part of the team. It's like how people say that, hey, kama si Ryan, niko like, why kama si simgemnunua ni wetu.
He's part of the team. What Ryan and on its own.
So props to them. Courtois did
fantastic job.
I just hope he alale kidogo tu second leg. Alale kidogo tu.
You know what? I was going to say this. People think that they will just go there and lie flat and get battered, right? Because that's what they're making it look like. Like Arsenal will succumb to the aura and will succumb to the whole atmosphere and shit and will not even score a single goal. And they will put 4 past us. It's been over a year since Arsenal conceded more than 2 goals in a match.
Not a year. 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, not conceded more than 2 goals. I think the last time we conceded more than 2 goals.
When was it?
I think it's Onana last season but one. Ile game and it was a comeback where we scored 4-3. Last minute Declan Rice winner.
Luton Town.
It should be that.
That's the last time.
I think that's the last time we conceded more than 2 and we won. See, we conceded na tukapigwa. Now
shit.
losing by
last season.
Is it last season?
Yeah, it got
last season, but it's like 2 years ago. Ilikuwa first leg.
Ilikuwa 2023.
Yes, 2024, 2023. And kupigwa by more than 2 goals. I don't remember. What's the last team that did that? December 2023. And that we won. When's the last time we lost
by more than 2
goals?
I cannot remember.
Lost by more than 2.
And people think, after all that, not conceding more than 2 goals in a match since 2023, that tutaenda Santiago Bernabeu will capitulate and concede 4 without scoring. Uongo mbaya. Na defense ya kina Rudiger na Asensio.
Without scoring ni ngani?
Yo, bro.
Without scoring ni ngumu.
It's not gonna happen.
If you concede 4, trust me, we'll
score 2. Minimum.
At least.
Minimum.
Because they have to attack.
Yeah, they will.
And if they attack,
and they are quick as well.
That's where we come. Piga counter moja kama yenye. Hii tu ya weekend tu ya Rice na Party. Moja tu.
Hapo aliona hiyo.
Moja tu.
Kwanza hizo carries za Declan Rice venye akona hizo big strides. Buda, if they don't find a way of stopping Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka, they're dead. Na Rice hapa si story ya free kick hapa anymore. No. Maybe free kick pia anaweza weka ingine. But those carries that he does from a half to the final third of the opponent, and if they don't stop that, they're dead.
It's not Rice alone. Miles Lewis Kelly does the same thing.
And defense splitting passes at Thomas Partey. Na Martinelli ameanza kuzoza.
Martinelli by the it depends. You know the problem with Martinelli. Hujui Martinelli gani anakuja hiyo siku.
Yeah. But the Martinelli after the injury seems like a different kind of
better player. Better player.
Yeah.
So I don't see us. We might lose the game, but I don't see us going out of the
Bro,
time.
nothing would be sweeter than a 2-0 loss. Nothing would be sweeter because they feel like they are just there but not really get there. Atakastaki ya 2-0 loss. A 2-1.
Shida ya 2-0 loss ni your game by the time inaisha tutakuwa tumekaza hadi
mbaya.
Yeah.
Me nataka like I know for sure we'll score. For sure
we'll score.
I don't know who will score first, but I know for sure Arsenal will score. And that's it. If Arsenal scores in that game, Madrid are dead. And who the fuck says we can't even go there and beat them as well?
We can beat them.
Aye?
If they attack, we can beat them.
Yo. Might as well. I might talk a 2-2. Go there.
Ama nil.
Nil.
Unajua kuna dark arts pia?
Yo.
Haiwezi aje. Real Madrid have not scored against us ever.
Yeah, they have never.
Yeah.
And they had Ronaldo even that time.
Nil,
they could not.
Nil kwanza itauma watu vibaya sana.
No, nil.
Najua haiwezi. Nataka tufunge.
Yeah.
But I can imagine a situation where because I believe by now they're still trying to predict what kind of Arsenal are you getting on that
day.
So if they get the dark arts Arsenal,
bro, tutaanza kupoteza wakati in the first minute. Can't wait for dakika sita nimeenda piga mpira nje ya nyanya mgoti. Akachini for like 90 seconds. Oh, the shit house. The shit house are you going to do at Santiago Bernabeu? They're not. I swear to God. The only thing inanishtua ni referee.
Hiyo tu.
That's the only thing.
And sisi tunakuanga na some dangerous play at times.
Yo.
Unnecessary tackles.
Unajua Madrid wenye wanakanga nika wamenunua ma referee wewe.
So nakwambia anything that looks 50-50 is against us.
Bro.
Tujue hivyo.
Perez. Ai.
Unasema sasa ashafinya.
Ashafinya. Kwanza angekuwa na uwezo anaingia referee hiyo game. Yeah, but he can't do it.
But mimi nataka unaona venye walicheza first leg. Wasiingie kwa box. Huko nje. Hizo ujinga zote wafanyie huko nje ya box.
Yeah.
Kwa box bora wasiingie.
It's fine.
Hakuna penalty tunawapea kwanza.
Yeah.
Tuanzie hapo. Penalty 0.
Why? Itakuwa huko itakuwa kukata na shoka man. The only thing I would be scared of is scared dakika kwanza tusha concede bao.
Hiyo inaweza kuwa
that now starts becoming crazy. But now we see like we concede a goal in the first minute, then we equalize in the second minute. Nipe nikupe bro. Go na nikupe.
Nafikirie to attack zaidi ama tushikilie kwanza. But I think they have Vasquez back. They have Tchouaméni back.
Yeah.
For me I think they make a difference, I believe so, because that brings Valverde back to midfield.
But who do you have in the midfield then? Valverde and Tchouaméni?
Yeah, that's a strong midfield.
Yeah.
Valverde, Tchouaméni and Bellingham.
But Tchouaméni is slow as fuck as well.
But he's better than, for me, Tchouaméni is better than Camavinga. Not a Madrid fan, but Tchouaméni, I believe, better
Camavinga is not even available anyway.
Yeah. So he wasn't. So the fact that the first leg they played with Camavinga, and I was like, missing Tchouaméni is big for them. But Tchouaméni, Valverde, Bellingham mid, I think that's
a different prospect.
Yeah, that can go head to head with Partey, Rice, Odegaard mid.
I feel like this is such a big game for us.
Yes.
It's like the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
We have gone to like such a big team to go an advantage.
Yeah.
Big advantage. Because 3 is a big advantage.
Is a big advantage.
And there's so much to prove. This season we have been having a very bad league run in our own league. But the Champions League we have been good. One of the best teams, right? Yeah. We have gone to Madrid, they have come to our own yard, we have slapped them for 3.
Yes.
Now we go to theirs. Can we hold on to the pressure that's going to be there? Because it's going to be pressure.
It's going to be a lot of pressure.
Man like Martin Odegaard, going back to that yard.
He needs to turn up.
Yo,
he's a guy who needs to turn up.
Above everybody else.
Bro, if Odegaard turns up, we don't draw, we win.
Yeah.
If Odegaard turns up, we win.
For sure.
But I also love the fact that we doubted the Merino option.
Yeah.
But it's working to advantage in the sense of if we are attacking, yes, Merino is attacking. If we are defending, now we have 4.
Yeah.
4 midfielders.
It's good.
And Merino as a midfielder, pia
ni hatari. Like, pia set pieces as well.
Set pieces is good.
How do they want to bat sana na nia yuko Kai Havertz?
Yeah.
Guys, smash for goal maybe.
Ama Jesus.
Yeah.
Unajua Jesus ni mwingine Champions League ni kama
anapenda?
Ule anapenda Champions League. But I think we still go with the same team.
Yeah.
I don't see us changing anything.
No need to change.
Yeah.
No need to change.
I think it works. For me, I think that works.
I think it would take something super crazy for us to capitulate to the level of getting knocked out. Yeah. Especially like going to extra time. We'd have to be really, really bad. Yeah.
We just need Kivior mwenye amekuwa akicheza.
Yeah.
Acheze.
Wajua Kivior mwenye nasikia aje poteza game amecheza for Arsenal.
Yeah, Kivior na Saliba. They've never lost.
Holy cow.
Yeah, Saliba Kivior record is unbeaten.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Madrid fans think they will get something past us.
I think it's like maybe 15 wins and like 3 draws. Yeah, Saliba Kivior.
Bro, that's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
I honestly don't think Madrid knocks us out.
Yeah, I don't think so. I see us in the semis.
Yeah.
Na hapo ndio kazi inaanza.
Sasa because it's 2 games to the final, bro.
Yeah.
Go to Munich all the way, man. I swear to God, if you go to the final, we better win this one. We will win this one.
Nilikwambia kitu moja. If we are not going to win the final, itatolewa semis.
Oh yeah.
Chungu ya final ikwangi tamu hii.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just.
Would that be progress? Because the last time we got knocked out of the quarterfinals.
So we get knocked out in the semis. But I don't see it happening. I see us reaching the finals.
Me too.
Yeah, I see.
I feel like PSG they play the kind of way we want our opponents to play. 1-2 Madrid,
of which they are playing well.
But them
PSG are playing so well right now.
I feel like PSG if PSG go to Real Madrid, they will smash them like we did.
Yes. PSG, I feel like PSG umechukua ile ni DNA ya Barcelona kabisa.
Yeah.
Wanacheza
they bring like a proper Luis Enrique side.
Yes.
Nakumbuka Luis Enrique ni alikuwa na Barcelona
2015.
Mlishinda 15-16 ama 14-15?
15-16.
15-16.
Yes.
That season the one you MSN.
Yes, isn't 15-16? Hapo najua tu ni 15 kwa involved hapo.
No, I think you won in
14-15
ukiwa na MSN.
Yes.
Was 16 ndio Madrid walianza kwa
16-17-18.
Correct.
14-15.
That Barcelona
yes
of 14-15
you
guys bagged a treble.
Yes.
Ulibaga a treble, you know? Yeah.
Hiyo ndio unaona kwa PSG.
Walai. They are playing the intensity, the covering of ground,
and you know what,
the threat in front of goal.
You know what everyone is predicting? Most people, they're predicting a PSG Barcelona final, which would props.
Deadly.
If I was not an Arsenal fan, that's also a very, very interesting
very good final.
Because this is Enrique back to
Barcelona. Yeah, but Barcelona, they'll have to get past Inter Milan, though.
Yeah, now hapo ndio kuna kazi. Which they can, depending on how good they break.
Yeah.
Because now they're also good at breaking tight defenses.
Yeah, I don't think their defense is solid, though.
The defense is not solid, but they're the only team that nimeona imekuwa able to break such defenses. They're the only team that maybe smacks Atletico, because you don't smack Atletico 4-0 or 4-2. Ile comeback.
Yeah.
4-2. And ilikuwa 2-0 bro. They're the only team that have seen open up that defense. So if they can do that to Atletico, I believe they can do the same
to Inter Milan. All right.
Yeah.
So the other semi, of course, is now, of course, Arsenal is going through.
Yes.
Madrid, you can do whatever the hell you want. You can go even to the sun and come back. You can go touch God na kidole vinaurudi. We'll still knock you out.
Hey.
I am damn sure of it.
Wale umesema it's done.
It's done.
But I think it's done.
Anze kufocus on other things. Ligi pia inkaina watoka.
Imeenda pia.
Copa del Rey ni kama pia watakuwa smashed by Barcelona. Because Barcelona nasikia sasa wako 9-2 aggregate ya mabao.
Yeah.
Against Real Madrid.
Does that mean?
And they are yet to meet in the league as well.
Yeah, final.
Because you smashed them. Okay, I'm a Madrid fan, but
yes,
in this contest I'm not. You smashed them for 4 at Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah.
And you beat them. Ilikuwa wapi mliwapiga bao 5?
Finals.
Super Cup ama what was it?
Super Copa,
Yeah.
Super Copa Italia, I think it was 5.
Super Copa Italian ya Italy.
At Italy, Super Copa. What am I saying? You're Spain. You're Super Cup ya Spain.
Yenye mlicheza juu Abu Dhabi ama ilikuwa Saudi Arabia ama ilikuwa wapi?
Was it
hizo zinachezanga Middle East?
Nizo?
Smash them for 5.
Ilikuwa
5-2.
Ni ile yenye tulikuwa na red card. Yes, kuna ile yenye Chesney alikula red card.
Holy shit. Na mkashinda?
Yeah.
So 9-2 in aggregate. But mnapatana now, this time you'll be at home in the league and the Copa del Rey final.
It's done. I think it's done. Does that mean Barcelona have kinda the local treble?
Most probably.
If they win the Champions League, do they have the quadruple?
Bro. Ooh. No, that's where we come in.
That's where we come in.
That's where the Arsenal comes in.
I don't want another 2-6 situation for me.
Bro.
Just Barcelona. You compare time, the difference was both teams ilikuwa zangu, so sikuifeel.
Oh yeah?
But after that, Barcelona ikabeba again and again and Arsenal never. So nikaanza kuish like I wish tungebeba hiyo time. But now hata tukipatana na hiyo Barcelona yangu,
itabidi ukubali
this time
it's Arsenal, man. Arsenal. We have to redeem ourselves. We have to exercise those demons that were 6.
Yeah.
PSG Aston Villa, any change there? Because I don't fancy Aston Villa to change it around.
I see PSG still beating Aston Villa in England.
Me too.
Yeah.
Even if they don't beat, maybe like a draw.
A draw or something. I don't see Aston Villa coming back.
Me neither.
Yeah.
That we have to take something special as well.
Very special. Because PSG are playing well.
Absolutely. The same thing with Barcelona and BVB.
That's done. Because watapigwa zaidi.
Yeah.
Because now si wanaenda kwa attack.
Yeah, wanaenda signal Iduna.
Na wanaenda kwa attack sasa.
Yeah.
Hapo ni kwa Rafinha. Ball kwa Rafinha.
Rafinha, Lewandowski.
Itakuwa inanuliwa
Lamine Yamal. Go there.
I think aggregate itakuwa maybe not less than 8.
7-0.
Yeah. Naona
I fancy like a 2-0, 3-0 win for Barcelona.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah. The other one is Inter Milan Bayern Munich.
I think it's also done.
Yeah.
I don't know why Bayern are not looking strong.
I don't know. Just in the league. I think they'll win the league.
Yeah.
Bundesliga. But that's the end of the road.
So Inter
Barcelona. Oh, please let it be Barcelona. I'll be honest, I can't stomach Inter Milan in the final.
Yeah.
Yo. Those man, tushabana your team like atupiga. I don't want to meet them, man. But at this I don't give a damn, bro. Bora nitakuwa final.
Mwenye atakuja akuje.
Mwenye tu atakuwa hapo, so unfortunate for them.
Yeah, because at Real it wasn't a guarantee.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
But you have to beat the best to be the best. So
absolutely. In the Champions League, you cannot be. You should not be choosy, especially you get to these levels. You're among the best 8 in Europe.
Yeah.
Where's the other kusikia some type of attitude na face the best, one of the best teams.
I think whoever.
It is what it is.
Whoever atakuja between the two.
Akuja tu.
Yeah, Barcelona or Inter.
Ready.
Good enough.
All right, so that's how the cookie crumbled on game week 32 Champions League. That's what we expect to happen in tomorrow and Wednesday. Of course, the big one is happening on Wednesday. The Arsenal up against Real Madrid.
Yeah, tuwezi onea kwa nyumba.
No.
Yeah, tuonee kwa nyumba.
No. We'll be out there. We'll be watching it from outside. So, let's see how the cookie is going to crumble, man. Any passing shots to Manchester United or them man or Real Madrid?
Let's just be ready for them. or let them be ready for us. Hiyo tu. Wako tayari.
Yeah.
I believe nilikuwa naangalia ile season yenyewe Liverpool after a long streak of chasing Man City. They first won the Champions League first. Wakabeba league. Because it was they came second to Man City so many times. Then
before
2019 ndio wakashinda Champions League kwanza. Then they won the league the following season. So I've been thinking about that. Is it that season for us? Can we win the Champions League this season?
Yeah.
And the league next season? Because I believe any win right now gives the boys confidence going into next season. Yeah, and I see us having a better season next season.
I dare say, if we win the Champions League, next season we might bag a treble. A minimum of a double.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we win the Champions League, I'm sure we won't win the Champions League next season.
Why not?
I have that feeling.
I don't.
I don't see us winning back-to-back
Why
Champions
not?
League.
Teams have done it before. Tutakuwa na badass striker, badass midfield, badass defense.
No, but priority for me, if we win the Champions League this season, tuchukue ligi.
Minimum.
Yeah, even if it's the local, hata kama si local treble, we just go for the league. Tukitoka na cup next season ni kwa the league. Watu waache kuhesabu miaka. Unajua sasa miaka yetu ikiisha hivi sasa tunaanza kuhesabu za Man United. Unajua zilikuwa zinakaa nyingi, tulienjoy 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20.
You never know until inagonga 20 bila wewe kujua.
Sasa zamani size imefika
12
exactly. Hiyo tu ndo tulianza. So I need us to cancel hiyo yetu. Alafu wakuja wapite sasa.
For me, if we win the Champions League next season, I would want us to bag a double of something.
Anything.
Especially if we could defend the Champions League.
Inaweza kuwa poa.
Champions League mbili.
Unajua kitu nibamba zaidi ni nini? If we win the Champions League, we'll be the first to win this version of the Champions League. Hiyo tu ndio nataka zaidi.
No team has won more Champions Leagues since the format changed than Arsenal.
Hiyo ndio nataka. Hiyo tutawasumbua. Kitaambia tuko na tatu gani?
Ai. Format will change, bro. Nukawe unaweza kuniambia sijui first division titles. The Premier League. It's the Premier League.
It's a new era.
It's a new era. And we own this era. In fact, this, what is happening to Real Madrid, is a revolution. And it's being televised. The Arsenal is coming to dominate this new era. New league face, this new face of the Champions League will be there upon. So get ready. Wanasemanga revolutions never be televised. Nah.
Iko televised.
This one is being televised. Get ready for that. I've been Nyash. He has been
TJ.
Yepo. This has been the Extra Digest podcast.
Adios.